If you're a fan of softball, then you are going to love the Fastpitch TV show sponsored by Easton Sports. Now the man that knows more about softball than anyone on the planet, your host, Gary Leland.
Hello, it's Tara. Welcome to the Fastpitch TV show. If you're watching us on YouTube, MySpace, Facebook, or any other video sharing website, please check out our website at fastpitch.tv. It's the place where you can find all of our past episodes and the place to keep you up on our future episodes. I'd also like to thank our sponsor, Easton Sports. The truth is, there's a difference. The difference is Easton. You can check out their website at eastonsoftball.com. NFCA stands for the National Fastpitch Coasters Association. The NFCA just finished their national convention in Nashville, Tennessee. Gary grabbed the Fastpitch TV show camera and took off to Nashville and started filming. Today we are going to start showing you some of the videos he shot while there. Let's start with an interview from Lacy Lee Baker. Lacy is the executive director of the NFCA. Let's see what she has to say.
Lacy, I appreciate you joining us. This is quite a convention you have here. The NFCA, for anyone who does not know, is the place to be if you're a coach and you want to find out and learn more about softball. Am I correct?
Oh, yes. The convention's great. It lasts about 4 days. We have networking opportunities for coaches. We have a great exhibitor show. This year we had 84 different companies that were here. And then, of course, our clinic is very important, and we have excellent speakers that we bring in, not just from the softball community, but also from around the country. Like, for instance, we had Dan Coyle, who is the author of The Talent Code, and he was here. We had Charlie Green from the Milwaukee Brewers, and then obviously our great softball coaches such as Heather Tarr from the University of Washington, who won the Division I National Championship this past year. And then the other part, big part of our association, is the business of the association, and we have a lot of caucuses and business meetings of the different groups so they can get together. And then what we tried to do this year, and we actually started last year, but this year we improved it, is we have a softball summit where then all the groups come together and we talk about the hot issues affecting softball coaches.
And that's real exciting. And so basically, if they want to meet their peers, I guess, and hang around with other people and learn from experience, they're not going to get any more than this. This is as good as it gets for that.
It is. It's great. We had almost 1,100 actually. We were at 1,036 that actually registered for the convention. So next year we're going to be in San Diego, December 8th through the 11th. That will be in 2010. And we really think we're going to have even more than that.
Well, hopefully the weather's a little warmer.
It will be, yeah. Nashville's a little cold, but I never leave the hotel, so what can I say?
Well, I don't go very far either. Not when this. Now, the clinics, the whole convention is great, but then we have the website. Now, the website, for people who don't know, if you weren't able to come, you can go there and buy videos, I think, of the different clinics.
Yes, that's correct. In February, we will have those up online, and we actually are going to be coming out with a new website, the NFCA is. It's located at nfca.org, and our new website is going to be pretty phenomenal. We're going to update it a lot and have a lot of information up there, but you will be able to get like Heather's presentation, Charlie Green's presentation, so a lot of great information on our website.
And then also, I keep saying also, but there's so much to this, you're going to have to stay with me, guys, but also then you get a monthly newspaper. It's not a newsletter, it's an actual newspaper that's updating you, giving you what's going on, different people giving points of view.
Right. It's called Fastpitch Delivery, and we print it monthly, as you said. And then we also have an e-newsletter, basically, that we send out during the off-season or off-college season about every 2 weeks. And then during season, we'll come out with it, like from March through May, we'll come out with it weekly. And there's a lot of good information in there as well. But I think what a lot of coaches love about being members of the NFCA and trying to get this education thing is that once you log in on our members site, you can get to the drills database so that they would be able to get some of these past articles that have been in our newspaper and in our newsletter online.
Oh, that's cool, because I didn't even know that was on there.
Yeah, we call it the Skills and Drills Notebook. And if you're a member, you can get into that and get, like, if you're looking for a new bunting drill or anything, you can just go in there and log in and get a new drill.
Well, that's real cool.
Yeah,
now,
and it's free.
Now, another thing that I think is like super valuable that I don't know if many people know, if you're a travel ball coach or you have kids trying to get in college, you actually get a registry book of all the college coaches with their addresses in it, don't you?
Right. We're coming out with our 2010 directory in January, and so all new members get that.
You know, and I see so many people online, they sell that information. They'll have a disc and they'll say, you know, for $50 you can buy all these addresses in their current but for almost the same money, they can get that information and they know it's current because it's coming from you.
Right.
And they remember and they get all the other benefits. So,
That's
I mean,
right.
it's like a no-brainer to me.
Yeah, oh, it definitely is. Yeah, we have a lot of benefits for coaches.
Yeah. So is there anything you want to leave us with? I don't want to end it up, but we've covered so much, I feel like, it's in a short amount of time.
Well, we also have a lot of coaching education. One of the things that the NFCA is going to get into in the near future, we're about to hire a new staff person that's going to be over our coaching education portion. So we have clinics and these coaching education classes around the country, so that's big. And then also we're probably going to start some tournaments down the road. And this person's going to investigate that and see if that's a good option for us. But the college coaches who were in attendance at this year's convention think it's a good idea, and we're probably going to get into that.
I heard that day before yesterday, and I was listening to that, and I said, that's like really a pretty good idea. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, because what we want to do is run it the same format around the country so that they know what they're getting. You know, we're obviously going to take care of the coaches that are recruiting, have the great information on the kids that are in the tournament, but we also want to make it good for the travel ball coaches and the players. I mean, that's one of our key things, is to make sure that the players that are in the tournaments really appreciate it and they get what they need as well as the coaches who are coaching them.
Yeah, that sounds great. And then also, and I almost forgot, this morning I interviewed about the getting your master's in softball.
Oh,
and
yeah.
y'all are hooked up with that for people who want to do that.
Right, through our NFCC. And if you can go through Texas Women's University and get your master's, yeah.
Yeah, so there's so much of this. So if you're into softball, and if you're watching this show, obviously you took the time to find this show because you're into softball. This is an organization you really need to go to their website and check them out. Agreed?
Right, I obviously, yes.
Thanks for joining us.
Okay, Gary,
and I
thank
look
you.
forward to seeing you again in the future after this one.
Thanks, Gary.
I hope you enjoyed today's interview. As you can see, Gary is a big believer in the NFCA. Make sure and check out their website at nfca.org. Before I close the show, I want to make sure that everyone that watches this show on their iPod or iPhone knows that we have a new iTunes app for you. You can find it at the iTunes App Store. Just search softball and you'll find it. Don't forget to check out our website at fastpitch.tv. Become a fan of the show at facebook.com/fastpitchtv. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/fastpitchtv. Now it's time to say goodbye. Let's end it with a word from our sponsor, Easton Sports, and thanks for watching.
This bat's great pop, nice in the zone, feels good on the hands. The sweet spot is pretty nice, it's not as small as some other bats. Even if you don't hit it exactly on it, the ball still travels as far as it's supposed to.